Harijan-sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sudishakhanitanscha Bhajasi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I offer my prostrated obeisance to the lotus feet of my beloved spiritual master, grand spiritual master, great grand spiritual master, and all the acharya and dear devotee as well, of our Sampradaya. So, today I'd like to tell you one thing, that about abhas. You know abhas? Semblance of holy name. In this regard, you have to remember about the Subhuddhira. Do you know Subhuddhira?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It was landowner. Cool.
Lord Jamidar. Yeah, that time he was in a Hoshen Shah, means one Muslim. He used to work in each territory. He appoint Hoshen Shah to dig a pond, a lake. But according to his direction, he was not doing so. He did some duplicity. Therefore, Subhuddhira gave him punishment. You know, punishment means not like to put him in jail. You know, it's a whip and his back. A back was scar marked. Such a heavy. But after that incident, that Hoshen Shah changed, became responsible. And somehow or other he became actually king of that place. So one day, Muslim have tradition to marry someone. So Badi Begum means elder queen. Once night, she saw her back have scar mark. Then she asked Hoshen Shah, why this thing happened? Why this scar mark you have? Then Hoshen Shah happily explained that before I used to work with Subhuddhira, under Subhuddhira, and I made mistake. He gave me punishment. And therefore I have this karma. Then the elder queens told him, who punished you? Still he is alive in your kingdom. No. I want I want to give him life sentence. Death penalty. Death penalty. Okay. So, then that time it was the Prime Minister in this kingdom was Sanatana Goswami, Sakarmali. The Sakarmali midnight called by Hussain Shah and his sons have to come. Then Badi Begum means explained the entire situation. I like to give him death penalty. We have to arrange accordingly. So Sanatana Goswami was right, administrator. Because he was really an administrator, good administrator. And Rupa Goswami, Amar, actually Dravid Khan, he was perfect finance maintenance. Therefore, Hussain Shah appointed both of them as the finance minister and prime minister. Also, Sanatana Goswami says, Subudra has no any fault. Why they are thinking to give him death penalty? So, Sanatana Goswami intellectually explained that if you give him death penalty, this is not proper way to punish him. He die and has finished. Better for you keep him alive and do punishment. Such a way, punishment, he will always regret. Not regret, he will always feeling pain on that. And what is this? Then Sanatana Goswami explained that he is a rigid Hindu. You force him to become Muslim. When Hindu turned into Muslim, really rigid Hindu, turning to Muslim, definitely they will feel, as I am such sinful, I become actually Muslim. So in that way, he will suffer. Whole life will suffer. So how to do that? Then Sanatana Goswami described, what pot you are taking for ablution. This Muslim going to for ablution with one pot, it's called Gadu. In Bengal called Gadu. Gadu. So in Muslim called Bhatna. So anyway, so there is whatever language he says, I don't know. So that pot is used, put up water, and let him drink the water, and tell him, you become Muslim from now. That is the punishment. After the punishment, so what happened? He was such a great suffering, and he was going each scholarly place and explain that this is the condition, what is may torment. What is the atonement? I can be free from such type of sinful reaction, remedy. All the scholars, they suggest him which pot they put water, same pot full of hot ghee, boiling ghee, that hot ghee, put it there, and drink the hot ghee and leave your body. That is your atonement. But Subudra actually, he was intellectual. He says that means committing suicide. The suicide is not the solution to get rid of our sinful reaction. So he is not agree from that because this human body Lord gave us to deliver from this miserable mundane world. Only this purpose. Lord gave us the human form to deliver. What do you mean? What do you mean about deliver? Deliver means do some spirituality, which spirituality will make you free from all material attachment, like material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, distinction, desire. So he doesn't agree for that. What a scholarly place, right? He was not agree. So he was searching. Then he came to Varanasi. Varanasi is the place. Is a place full of scholars. If you want to become scholar, really Sanskrit scholar, you can have the Sanskrit college there. Recently I was there. Sachin Nanda's in-law house there. I was there. Anyway, so I saw there so many scholars, but they're almost all are Mayavadi. So Mayavadi have whatever they have idea that there is no next life. If you are not able to deliver, their concept of deliver means to get mukti, to liberation. Either get same form of Lord, either merge with Lord, either stay near to Lord, either same abode of Lord, or same opulence of Lord. These 5 types of mukti: saruppo, sajujjo, samippo, shalakko, and sasti. Those are the 5 mukti. But this is not the solution. I explained yesterday, last time, right? Our mukti means Krishna Angri Lava Mukti. To get the lotus feet of Krishna means to become servant of Krishna. That is called mukti in our Vaishnava language. Krishna Angri Lava Mukti. So Subudhira knew about it. So there he was not agreed to get their decision, to follow their decision, their suggestion. So he was searching more and more and more. Then he reached the house of Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar at that time, Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya, as soon as he met Lord Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya always inspired while he was in Navadvip Dham, inspired everyone to chant Harina. That is real atonement. So he came. As soon as I met, then Subudhira became extremely happy and explained, opened his heart and explained, this is the condition. Hoshen Shah forcefully make me Muslim. So what is the atonement? Then Lord Chaitanya gave him very nice solution. What solution? He said, Hag Namavashi, Tomara Shargo Papo Dosho Jabi, Ar Nam Loite, Krishna Charana Paibe, Ar Krishna Nam Loite, Krishna Charane Habestiti, Mahapatokir Hai, Ei Payo Chiti. Namavas means semblance of holy name. Only one semblance of holy name. what do you mean about semblance of holy name? It's not offensive name. It's not pure name in between. You know, once I was in Makura Bhakti Sarang Goswami Maharaj, you know, one of our Guru Varga, Bhakti Sarang Goswami. It was 1990. So, with Bhakti Purna Santa Goswami Maharaj, my spiritual master, and so many other, we went from Calcutta to Bakura, in Jamuna. That is the place Bhakti Sarang Goswami Maharaj's birthplace. So there is a deities, there is a temple they made, the deity installation, an inauguration program. I was there with Bhakti Santa Goswami Maharaj, my spiritual master, Bhakti Sri Dakinchan Goswami Maharaj, and Nimananda, so many other, almost 6-7 Sannyasi Brahmachari from Mayapur. We went Mayapur to Calcutta. Yeah, we went there. And in one of the programs, Bhakti Santa Goswami Maharaj explained there are 3 types of name. One is Namapara, one is Nam, and Namabhas. Then he described like this way. Yeah, remember that. When we are chanting, but mind is somewhere else, thinking something else. That is called Namapara. When it's chanting with focus and think about embodiment of holy name, Radha, Krishna, the first time, is all those things. That is called real Nam. Because Nam, Chintamani, holy name Chintamani, a thought-fulfilling gem. Whatever you think in your mind during chanting, that your in the perfection will reach over there. You know what real name. And Namavas means you are not thinking about bad things, you are not thinking about holy name. Just middle. Just simply chanting. That's all Namavas. So anyway, that Namavas, that is different type of Namavas. Chaya Namavas. Pratibimba Namavas. Chaya means shadow. Pratibimba means reflection. Reflection. So, that Namavas. He never mentioned which Namavas. One Namavas, any. Tomar Sharva Papa, your all sinful reaction will pass away.
I can see this really easily.
All the sinful reaction will completely pass away. Only one sentence. Even you can see the Padma Puran, there also explanation is there. If you chant Harinam, the Bhattamanascha, Harinam is pure now. Bhattamanascha, at present what you are committing offense, and when you're walking, you step on so many bugs. Unknowingly we are killing so many living entities. So that Bhattamanascha, the papa, whatever bad karma we are committing. Yet the bhutam, in past what we committed. Yet the bhavishyati, in future, past and present, bad karma's consequence, what will bring us to force us to commit again sinful bad karma. Tat sarvang, everything. Nirdahatyasu, completely destroy Govinda Anala Kirtanat. Means just simply chant wholeheartedness. Govinda Anala means fire. Kirtan Agni. Chant with fire of Mahamantra. Like you are chanting. Fire of. See how it's chanting. Fire of Mahamantra. Tat sarvang nirdasu Govinda Anala Kirtana. Everything will destroy. Like if you look grass on the ground, just clean it. With flour, clean it. Again grass will grow. Right? If you look the bamboo tree, you cut the bamboo, you can see from the root of the bamboo, again bamboo grows. So if you do other way to do some atonement, you can be free from this bad karma's consequence, but yet the root is there. Again you commit bad karma, and again you will commit a lot of sinful reaction. The root is there. You grow again. So holy name is such a powerful, you can see that the root of our bad karma's tendency, it will take it out. Holy name. You can see, I can give an example. Before joining to Krishna consciousness, what you used to eat? Think about it.
What a fish.
Huh?
I was born in an island where there was only fish.
Fish, a meat product, right? Even if you are in Russia, then vodka, right?
Vodka is not the issue.
Huh? Yes. Okay. So anyway, so look, if at that time you are buying this meat product and eat that, if anyone tell you that I will give you money if you take one plate of, one piece of fish, will you eat? I will give you 1 million Australian dollar. Just in exchange of one, if you eat one piece of fish, just tiny fish, I will give you 1 million Australian dollar. Will you take? So Krishna. Because this is the tendency, you can see, even the $1 million, we can refuse it. Now before we are buying, this is a symptom. The root have been taken off. So in this way, Subhuddhira knew about it. And see how he met Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya, he became completely happy and explained the present situation. And he realized, now I could find one solution here. And Lord Chaitanya gave the solution. One semblance of holy name will completely destroy your all sinful reaction. At Namavate, Sharbo Papo Dosha. Sharbo means all. Pap means bad karma. Those means whatever fault you committed, bad karma. Everything will destroy. If you continue, then you can reach, eternally can reach to the lotus feet of Krishna. Means your mind will fix to serve Krishna. To serve Krishna. To continue it. Therefore, always we are trying to, even you can see Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami explain, Krishna naam hote pabe Krishna re charan. Krishna naam, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra will take us to the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna mantra, whatever Diksha mantra we are chanting, Krishna mantra hote have samsara mochon, means all the attachment, material attachment, we can be free through chanting second initiation mantra. Therefore you can see Haribhakti will has explained, after 80 years, a person not observing Ekadashi, not chanting, not this Diksha mantra chanting, only if he chants Mahamantra, that's it, okay, they can go back. The Krishna Naam is most important. Now Krishna Naam, after deliverance, also Krishna Naam. So, then Lord Chaitanya says, Maha Padaki hai ei bhaistiti. What a great sinful person. This is the only atonement. The only atonement. So we're supposed to feel we are lucky to be involved or to engage ourselves to the lineage, that which lineage promoting chant with purity. Chant with purity. Pure name. Even you can look that Lord Chaitanya also give us the measurement of our Vaishnava category through chanting, on the base of chanting, not on the base of how many sloka you know, how much shastra you are aware for that. No. How much attention or attentively you are chanting, that much you are in the upgrading your category of Vaishnava elevation, you can say. So, Kanishta, Madhyam and Uttam. Just you think about it. There is a group of devotees from Bengal. The Chaitanya Charitamrita explained in Antolila. At the end part of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a fact in there. All the Bengal devotees, Kulingam, means Kulingam is one village named Kuling. From that village, every year used to come, there Satturaj Khan, Maladhar Basu, Rashekar Basu, name mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So they are coming every year for attending chariot festival at Jagannath Puri. But before, our tradition is this, when you are leaving Holy Dham, who is our object of our faith, we have to go and take permission of it. The Lord Chaitanya was object of our faith, of their faith. So before leaving from that, from the program venue, and their festival over, they are going back to home. Not by train, you know. This time no train was not exist, bus was not exist, nothing was exist. What was exist? Only now by walk. By walk, we said bus number 11, too late. In Bengal, it's a expression. So anyway, all 12, 15 days you have to walk, then you can reach the destination, Bengal. So But every year they are always asking one question. Prabhu, we are householder. What is our duty as a householder? Lord Chaitanya always explained, Prabhu ahe Vaishnava Sevan, Krishna Sevan, Nirantara Kara Nam Sankirtan. Serve Vaishnava, serve Krishna, and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That's all. And after that, they are asking, Prabhu, we understand Krishna service. We understand Nam Sankirtan. But if you want to do Vaishnava Seva, how can I recognize who is Vaishnava? The first year, Lord Chaitanya replied, who is chanting once in a day, you should consider he is Vaishnava. You are chanting 16 now, 32 now. I very great Vaishnava, right? Once in a day to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra means it is pure name. No namabhas, pure name. Then second year, same question, answer, same way Lord Chaitanya explained that they are asking same question. They are asking how can we recognize who is Vaishnava? Lord Chaitanya replied, who is chanting constantly pure name. You should consider him as a Vaishnava. The third year, Lord Chaitanya says, this Jahare dekhile aisya mukhe Krishna naam. To whom you see and feel inspiration to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then you should consider the person he is a Vaishnava. So you have three types of instruction. According to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Amrita Bhava Bhashya, this commentary of Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, Lord Chaitanya in that way trying to prove that who is chanting, first year Lord Chaitanya tried to explain that it is Kanishta Vaishnava. And third year when he said to whom you see and feel inspiration of chanting, he is a Uttam Vaishnava, means bona fide Vaishnava. Category. And middle who is chanting constantly is Madhyam Vaishnava, middle class Vaishnava. So, middle, high, Kanishta, Madhyam, Uttam, three are chanting pure name. The Vaishnava category we are dividing according to Lord Chaitanya's explanation. Even Bhaktivinoda Thakur, one of his discourses is explained that Jar Jato Name Ruchi Tar Tato Vaishnava. How much we have the faith on chanting, that much we are in the category of Vaishnava. That much level. The category of Vaishnava. So based on, everything based on chanting. The question is how to chant. How to chant? We are chanting, but we are thinking about crow and cane. My spiritual master used to say, the result, the benefit of chanting will be crow and cane. You know, cane means big, white bird.
Oh, crane.
Cane.
Crane.
So big. So we are thinking of them. That is the result. Because now holy name is Chintam, thoughtful feeling change. We cannot escape. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purno Shuddha. This is the man. Purna, absolute. Shuddha, pure. Nitya mukto. Eternally liberated. Avinnatma, non-different between Nam and Nami. Namo Namine. Nam means holy name. Nami means embodiment of holy name. Purna, Shuddha, Nitya mukto, Avinnatma, Namo Namine. Most important part of our practice is we are chanting. Chanting, how we are chanting. How much we are far from the pure chanting, that much we will be close or that much we will be materially attached. You can see nowadays always we are thinking about societies during chanting. We have to be under my society. But we are told society, it's Lord Chaitanya society. Therefore our previous teacher, they gave us very, very nice solution. When we are chanting, we are supposed to think about Hare. When we chant Hare, you have to think about Radharani. And then if Radharani Acharya, Radharani is Acharya, right? What is the definition of Acharya?
Teaching by his own.
Teaching most precious manner how to serve Krishna. Teaching not but most precious manner how to serve Krishna, who is teaching by example. They are called actual Acharya. So we cannot compare with Radharani and others. Even the gopis. The crown of gopis is Radharani. Why? Because in this period of Raso dance, Krishna kept all the gopis behind and take Radha with him and left Raso dance. Anaya Radhito, in that way, that slow, describing that. That means how much dear Radharani was, how much dear of Krishna. Therefore he took Radharani with him. So we have to always think about that Hare Radharani. Then what is your problem? We are chanting, but our problem is this, still we are not able to be free from the material attachment. Still our mind, our intelligence, our consciousness running behind our material gain. Isn't it? So therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur clearly explained, we have to convey the message, whatever we had. Materially bound condition we have, right? He composed in that way, in Sanskrit language. He Radhe, He Hare, He Radhe, Mat Chittam Hitva, Bhava Bandhanam Unmochanam. My Chitta, Chitta means mind, Chitta means intelligence, Chitta means consciousness. All together called Chitta. Mat Chittam Hitva Bhavo Bandhanam. Materially bound condition, intelligence, consciousness, mind, everything materially bound condition. Always trying to find out how to get more and more material gain. I can give an example, In 1998, 1999. In 1998, I took 10 devotees, 10% from Mayapur Dham to our temple in USA, Hawaii. And in 1999, my Gurudev physically passed away. Then after that, I saw many devotees. Every day, people are coming, devotees are coming to take initiation. Then I said, wait, I want to know why. So several, whenever I am in Mayapur, every day 3-4 people coming for taking initiation from me. And then I asked, one day I asked one of them, so there is so many senior devotees exist. So why all of you like to take initiation from me? One devotee answered me, actually we want to go to USA. USA, United States. I said, for USA you want to take initiation? No need to. Actually, whatever person I needed, I already take them over there. So 10% is enough for me. So whenever I need more people, I will let you know. No need to take initiation. In that way, I hold them. But this. So this is the way of our condition. Our purpose of initiation is a material condition. In that condition, it is not possible to deliver us from this miserable mundane world. But our purpose only for that. So therefore, we have to always understanding. We must always try to understand that what is our ultimate purpose to practice spirituality. Spirituality means fixing our mind towards the Lord. And that we can do through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. When we chant that Mahamantra and think about the divine couple, his name, his pastimes, think his form, beautiful form, his quality means gun. His gun is, and quality is too much loving affection towards his devotee. For devotee, they can do everything. Yesterday I explained we have to fix our desire, right? Yesterday you were there, right? So you have to fix our desire, what we want. Then Lord will arrange accordingly. If you want to become delivered, then Lord will deliver. If you want to be here with some material opulence, Lord give you material opulence. I explained yesterday. Krishna jadi chute bhukti mukti diya kohu bhukti nadayana rakhin lokaya. If Krishna, if you go to Krishna and ask him bhukti, bhukti means enjoyment. Mukti means liberation. Krishna gives us immediately. Enjoyment, liberation. But kohu bhakti nadayana rakhin lokaya means never ever give us the pure devotion. When you have pure devotion, all the material gain, it becomes inferior in your mind. Inferior. So that we have the ability that we have to fix our mind towards the Lord through chanting. To serve his devotee. I can give an example. Like Valmiki Muni's past life and previous life, before becoming Valmiki Muni, if you think about how he was, before his name was Mafia Ratnakar. His name was Ratnakar, but his activity was mafia. Mafia means, mafia means mafia. Just stealing, robbing, raping, all the sinful reaction, bad karmas, they are always committed. One day he was trying to steal a rock from Narad. Narad Muni said, I have nothing to give you, but I can tell you what you are doing. It is everything sinful reaction. It's sinful. Why you are doing so? Then he says, then Ratnakar says, this is my livelihood, there is nothing sinful. Actually, people in India, most of the people, they have idea, whatever you do for maintaining your livelihood, there is no sin.
Really?
Yeah. You can see, you can ask the people who is eating meat, flesh, ask them. Their idea like this. We are eating that to maintain our livelihood. We are selling that to maintain our livelihood. There is no sinful reaction. That is the conception. So Narad Muni says, look, it teach sinful activities what we are doing. But this sinful reaction, for what purpose you are doing, to maintain to your family member, they will not share with you. You can go and check. Then Ratnakar went to his home and asking his wife, asking his mother, father, all refused. All refused, because I'm a parent, say, that is your duty to look after us when we become old. And the wife say, you marry me to look after me. So why I want to share with you sinful activities? We don't know what you are doing. Then, somehow or other, whenever we see any of your devotee, heart is reacting in another direction. Like Jagai Madhai, when they meet Nityananda, first Nityananda and Haridas, they are chasing them. The next day, Jagai Madhai, when Nityananda came alone, Madhai hit Nityananda. But still Nityananda said, you are bleeding there. And then Nityananda said, if you hit me one more, but chant with me, Hari Bol, then both become astonished. What happened? Because how much you look a pure devotee, that much your mind turning towards Lord. Towards Lord. You cannot do anything wrong. So that Mafia Ratnakar happened same thing. Mafia Ratnakar realized that Mafia Ratnakar realized that what is the remedy? It really made me. I committed a lot of bad karma. The consequence, how can I remove? How can I be free from all the consequences? That time, I think all of you know that Narad Muni trying to give him the name Ram. He committed such bad karma, he can speak so many things, but he is not able to speak wrong. pronouncing the whole Ram. Maram, Maram. You can see the same thing we have. We can spend hours and hours with gossiping. Hours and hours we can spend through gossiping. But we cannot chant hours and hours. Mind will jump here and there. Gossiping we can focus. Chanting we cannot do it. Is true or not? Same reason. Same reason behind that. How Ratnaka are unable to pronounce proper way to Ram. Instead of Ram, he was chanting Maram. Maram, Maram, because he kept sound faith on Guru, sound faith of holy name, and eventually all this, when we chant sound faith on holy name, sound faith of pure devotee Guru, then definitely you will destroy your sinful reaction. Gradually destroy. So Maram, 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 then appear Ram, 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 pure name. When pure name appeared, then Lord also appeared in our heart. Therefore you can see the Ratnakar composed Ramayana 300 years before Ram physically appeared. Ram appeared in his heart first. He was chanted such a attentive manner, and he'll cover his body. After some time, when Narad Muni came, then he saw that Ram, that Ratnakar was here. I gave him initiation. Ram word, I am able to hear. But where is he now? Then he come close to an hill. It's a sound vibration coming from there. Then an hill he break. It's a that Ratnakar. And then actually an hill in Sanskrit called Balmik. Therefore his name turning to Balmiki. Balmik, from that way, maybe Balmiki. So in that way, Balmiki Muni Ratnakar.
Balmik means ant hill.
Ant hill. So they recovered his body because he completely absorbed. This is the way when you get interest of chanting, like Parikshit Maharaj, was such an attentive manner listened to the discourse of Shukdev Goswami's Bhagavatam. 7 days he never leave that place. Same pose he was sitting there. After 7 days discourse, after 7 days of discourses, then Shukdev Goswami thought, if I am here, that curse what he got from single issue, that Takshak unable to come, I have to leave. So before leaving he asked, hey Maharaj Parikshit, constantly you are sitting here. Are you feeling hungry and thirsty? No. When we have spiritual interest, you can see so many devotees, they are able to keep dry fast on that Ekadashi day. Happily they are doing. Again you can see many devotees, they are unable to continue. Why? Because if you have no interest, If you are not feeling any happiness, what you are doing, if you are hungry, lot of excuse you can say. I have some stomach problem, I have some such and such problem. And if you have interest, you can have strength. Lord give you strength. So just to think about that. If you just, Parikshit Maharaj says, this third sloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, Nigama kalpatarulu galitam phalam, Sukha mukhat mrita dharvasam jitam, Pivato bhagavato rashamalaya, Muhuru rasikabhu bhavakam. Nigam is Veda. Veda kalpataru means wish-fulfilling trees. That fruits, melted foam, become melted and it's coming through the filter, coming through Shukdev Goswami's lips with filtering, all the fruits, melting foam, coming through Shukdev Goswami's lips. And I'm drinking the constantly. And taste like a nectar. Rashamalaya, nectar you can taste. I'm drinking constantly. How can I be hungry? So Mafia Ratnakar, he may think, how is possible she is chanting, not eating. Chanting is like that. And at that time, Treta Yuga, Silver Age, people can do that. You can just think about this Hiranyakashipu, this demon, but he was chanting the Brahma's name 10,000 years. 10,000 years. With standing pose, standing with one toe, raising hand, is possible. If I tell you 10 minutes of raising hand and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you feel pain on your hand. And it will go too much for me. But whenever we get interest, we just continue. So this is the way. In that way, we can see that Ratnakar, he was murderer, then becomes sage. Who made it? Holy name. Chanting holy name with sound faith. Similarly, Jagai Madhai, same thing. They become delivered by Lord Nityananda. To see the Lord Nityananda's compassion. He says, you can hit one more time, but chant with me, Hari Bol. And then, Jagai realized, it's not ordinary. He jumped to the feet of Nityananda. Lord Chaitanya became angry. He's calling Sudarshan, Sudarshan. Then Nityananda said, Prabhu, you promise in this incarnation you should not use any weapon. You will deliver people with your divine love. Please, they are fallen. Deliver. The Lord Chaitanya embraced with the request of Lord Nityananda. Embraced them. The Lord Chaitanya's body became black. All the sinful reaction he took. Actually, whatever Naam, holy name, and Lord, it's not different. When you're chanting wholeheartedly, Lord reveal, Lord appear in our heart. Therefore, Narottam Thakur explained, Tomorrow Hridaya Sada Govinda Vishwa. With chanting pure name in their heart, Govinda is resting forever. So pure name is most important. But semblance of holy name means just before chanting pure name, what the stage of chanting, that is called semblance, namabhas. Only one namabhas, one simple namabhas, all sinful reaction completely destroyed. Therefore, this is Lord Chaitanya Dhyana. And namabhasi, sarva papa dosha jati. All sinful reaction will pass away. Completely. Sarva papa. Therefore, we should always keep our focus. If we really want to progress your spirituality in this age of, in the current age, Kali Yuga, you have to focus chanting. Only chanting, but not respecting Vaishnava, it will not work. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, Shakole Samman Karite Shakati Devonatha Jatha Jato Tabe to Gaibo Harinamo Sukhe Aparada Habe Hato. We have to give due respect to everyone. Nowadays our problem is this, because of the sectarian mentality. Because of sectarian mentality, we are always ignoring, disobeying, which is not connected with our society. It is fact. We are thinking exclusive. My faith, my guru, my society is exclusive. So unknowingly, we are committing offense to other Vaishnava. We are doing all Guru Seva properly, serving Guru, society, Guru, but we are committing offense. We are not getting taste of chanting. This is explained by our previous teacher, Shakole Samman. If you know the meaning, Shakole Samman Korite Shakoti Deho Natho Jatanato. Tabeto Gaiva, then if you want to keep due respect to everyone, even this Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained one here. He says like this, the Panimatro Monovakya Udvego. Our language should not hurt anyone. Our language should not hurt anyone. My spiritual master used to say like this, dog bite us, we should not dog bite back. This is not human activities. You understand what I say? Dog bite. We should not dog bite back. People can criticize us. People can cheat us. We should not cheat others. You know, when I was still small, my grandfather, my grandfather, he Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta disciples. He was disciple. He told me, people can cheat us. He is businessman, really businessman. His product, such attractive. People wants to buy his product more than the market value. So when I was student, sometime he told me that he have to go and look after my cash department once. This cashier is stealing. Then I saw, we call Dadu. Grandfather called Dadu. Dadu. Other, they have less price than your product. Why people are coming to your product? Buy your product. Then he explained that people are adding some duplicate things in the product. Therefore, the cost price become less, they are selling less price. They are thinking people can buy our product more than others. But I am not very sure. And people want to buy more money. Then he says, people can cheat us. But we should not cheat others. That principle we have to establish. Then we can get Krishna consciousness. If once you establish cheating tendency, it will continue. Once you step on in quicksand, as soon as you move, how much you move, that much you're going down. So therefore, we have to be very, very careful when we are in spiritual practice. Then we should think about that we should not hurt anyone with our language also. This is instructed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. The panimatro monovakke udvego nadive. Any prani means who has life. We should not use any language which can hurt. Then again he says, Uttam hiya Vaishnava bhave nirabhiman. Jive samman divajani Krishna adhishtan. Even this bona fide Vaishnava, there should be, how much people are bona fide in Vaishnava practice. By nature, they should be more and more humble and completely free from material appreciation and recognition. That is the way to measure how much the person is advanced in spiritual practice. This is instructed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. You cannot ignore it. Like a fruit, a tree full of fruits, like mango tree, full of fruits. You can see mango tree's branch of mango tree become bowed down. So how much you have realization of our practice, that much you become humble. Because ornament of Vaishnava practice is humility. You cannot ignore it. So, right now, how much we are able to realize, that much you become, your nature will respect everyone. Your vision, everyone like a existence of Krishna. No society concept will take place. Why I'm telling so? Because this is nowadays it's a disease. We are expanding, materially expanding, but spiritually degrading. Day by day degrading. So, therefore, we should focus how to chant, how we are able to chant without offense. At least Namabhas stage. Some lines of holiness. Then gradually we can continue pure name. And that pure name will take us to the Krishna Naam Hate Pabe Krishna Jnana. Will take us to the lotus feet of Krishna. Very simple theory, Lord Chaitanya and his associate promoting. Just we have to carefully understand under the guidance of Vaishnava. Jao Vaishnava, Jao Bhagavat Pada Vaishnava Stane, Ekanta Ashraya Pada Chaitanya Charana. Go and take shelter of Vaishnava and read Bhagavatam. Read any subject, Vaishnava contents. They will explain us. So anyway, Bhaktivinoda Thakur teachings in book form we have. Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta's teachings in book form we have. Six Goswami's teachings in book form we have. In that way, we can get their association. And if you look their books, they are not blaspheming to anyone. Are they blaspheming anyone? Rupa Goswami blaspheming Sanatana Goswami? Never. So why we have got a tendency? Because we are away from their teachings. How much we are away from their teachings, that much we will involve sectarianism. Mahaprabhu's teachings is non-sectarian, non-judgmental. The key point, we lost it. Therefore, we are chanting, but we are not getting any result. Am I clear? So, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and give due respect. Sakale Samman Purita. Give due respect to everyone. And then we can chant happily. Now we are chanting, but haphazardly. Not happily. Barely manage the numbers and keep them up. But Haridas Thakur chanting, whole night he was chanting, and when sunrise, oh, quickly sunrise. Time passed, he never realized. Time had been passed, whole night, almost 7-8 hours, right? Have been passed. He never realized it. Now we are chanting and finishing. Then I was thinking, no, finish now. Watch television. I saw many devotees house have television. Definitely they are watching television. Are you watching television?
I try to watch very little.
No, I must ask. I don't know. Are you watching television?
Like Netflix.
Tell me yes.
Yeah.
Tell me true.
Netflix sometimes.
Sometimes Netflix.
So anyway, all we are baby in this spiritual practice. We have to grow up, we have to progress ourselves. No, we don't want to be baby whole life, right? We want to grow enough. We have to be, we should grow accordingly. So, I think all of you understand what I am trying to say. Please try to understand spiritual practice means and go ahead accordingly and become a real practitioner, spiritual practitioner. Thank you very much. Wow, question.
Yeah. From Russian devotees, I've heard about this type of practice, which is, they call it like namasmaranam. So, and how they explain it, that sometimes, particularly for those who are still working in the world, and when you should do something, work related, but if you can still chant, so that just to keep the presence of the holy name.
I can give an example.
So that's kind of like a namasmaranam. So that would not be considered a namaparat because you cannot give full attention because you need to work.
So I'm just giving an example. Once, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was in the Chaitanya Math, Bhakti Vijaya Bhavan. one very scholarly person came and asking him that, because highly educated person, he is highly educated person, and he is asking Prabhupada, to whom I can listen Bhagavad. Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta, yet you realize he became puffed up with his academic degree. Prabhupada, he just with grave voice replied, you have to listen Bhagavatam from Ramdas. He was thinking maybe Ramdas Prabhu means he is actually highly educated, better than me. So he was searching, who is Ramdas, who is Ramdas? Everybody is showing him to the agriculture field. So when he met Ramdas, then he saw Ramdas is working in agriculture field and taking weeds out with such manner. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, constantly he is thinking and chanting and taking weeds out. Then he has academic degree, and he realized it. This I had false ego with my academic degree. So Prabhupada, therefore he mentioned his name with chanting in every aspect. When I saw my spiritual master, his tongue always was dancing. Chaitanya Bhagavat says, হৃদয় হইতে বলে জিহ্বার অঙ্কৃতে চলে শব্দ রূপে নাচে অনুক্ষণ. Chanting should be coming from the bottom of our heart. And Jiva and tongue will dance with chanting. Understand? Even I saw my spirit, because I was personal servant of my spiritual master, I saw when I was just sleeping, taking rest, his tongue also dancing. Not only that, when I was student, I used to study, my school was near Calcutta, Howrah. So from Howrah, you can give 20 paise, then you can reach Bagbajar. Bagbajar Gaudiya Math. In the Bagbajar Gaudiya Math. So I used to often go there. Whenever our holiday means weekend, but something happened, school said today no school, we go back to home. Instead of going back to home, I just go across the Ganga. At 20 paise, I met, then go reach Bagbajar Gaudiya Math, Bagbajar. And then that time Acharya was Bhakti Sri Bhagavad Goswami. Night, I just, I was just trying to go there. Because my Gurudev was, my grandfather's Gurudev was Gandhara. So often I used to go there. Still I am going all over the place. I never discriminate, this is Arjun Mord, this is not Arjun. Every Mord, wherever Prabhupada, this is Dhanto, that is my place. I am thinking like this. So I went there, then I saw the Bhagavad Maharaj sleeping, but taking rest. Then I asked his servant, can I have darshan when you get up? Yes, see. When you get up, then he called me. I went there. Then I saw his Baba was sitting there, but a tongue is dancing. I was 16-year-old at that time. 16-year-old. Then in our school, there is academic was subject was Chaitanya Bhagavad Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yeah. There is compulsory, you have to study Bengali and English. It's compulsory. Then whatever subject you are getting, that you can, that is optional. No? My subject of commerce, but that compulsory subject you have to read. that, history of Bengali literature, in that subject, they have the Chaitanya Bhagavad, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Vidyapati, Chandidas. You have to read everything, 100 numbers there. If you want to get degree, you have to read everything properly. In that way, it's oh, Hridaya hoite kale, jiwhar agrate chale, shabdo rupe nache anukhon. This is Mahabharata. Chanting constantly. When I become my spiritual master, personal servant, was 24 hours I used to stay in his room, not like his own room. Because he is almost 90-year-old. Then he's 100-year-old. I sleep in his room. 24 hours I was in his room. That's how he's tongue passing, dancing. This symptom of Mahabharata.
But should we not on that level, should we even attempt to keep that type of
Now,
namasmara?
yesterday I explained, if you have desire, Lord will give us strength to reach the destination. Am I right? We have to keep desire, we have to reach that destiny, that destination. Then you can eventually reach. First of all, we have to uplift our desire. We have to do. Then Lord will give us strength.
Maharaj also heard from one of the recent classes that such an opinion that among 6 Goswamis, it's only Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Goswami, they are Nitya Siddhas, and others are just sadhana siddhas. Do we have any?
Listen, first of all, we have to know who is Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari. In this Radha Kund Yogapit, north side Goswami, Rupa Manjari. 8 Manjari is surrounding Radha Krishna in actual Radha, in Radha Kund Yogapit. The 4 places Yogapit in Vrindavan. So Radha Kund Yogapit, there is eternal pastime going on. That north side, Manjari. Northeast corner, Manjulari Manjari, actually Lugna Goswami. It's not like if there is sadhana chinta, how is it possible? There eternally was that. Lord Chaitanya brought them. And then if you look, then actually Rasha Manjari. Each side Rasha Manjari. Who is actually Rasha Manjari? Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. Then Roti Manjari. Raghunath Das Goswami. Then Guna Manjari. Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Then Vilash Manjari. In this way. 8 direction, 8%. Vilash Manjari. Who is the Vilash Manjari? Jibu Goswami. And then Lavanga Manjari. Who is Lavanga Manjari? Sanatana Goswami. And then Kasturi Manjari. Who is the Kasturi Manjari? Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. So we have to, we should not listen any controversy which is not favorable for our devotion. I can say that much.
Yeah.
If you know the entire history of our parampara, then you can.
That was from Gaudiya Math devotee. I was kind of surprised to hear that.
Anyway, I should not pass my opinion, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. And that devotee is well mentioned in the class that your quote that you said that that the greatest sword that we have internally in our struggle in our sadhana is the most difficult thing is to find. I'm just translating from Russian. To find the the harmony between renunciation and enjoyment. So could you elaborate a bit more on that? So
That's also enjoyment, when you have, look, this if I become renounced, I can have free, I can have, I can give an example, one example. It needed a lot of time to explain. Like one person, like I can give an example, like Ambarish, food companies, Grand Shop. If you are going with normal days without tila, is it possible to reach it? It's possible for you to reach it.
Not for me. No.
But if you are dhoti, tila, if you go there, it's very easy to access that. Not only that, he will give you pranami also. He will pay obeisance also. I have seen many people, they become devotees. They are very highly respected in the present society. If we go with the normal outfit, we are not able to reach him. Even one more Godfather, if you want to reach him, and the chief of secretary you have to call. But that Godfather when he comes, he is massaging my feet. I was thinking about that. I also told him, Prabhu, look, I am just pretending to chant, and you are massaging my feet. Where maybe people coming to see you, they have to cross your feet for security, then they can reach you. I have no barricade, no secretary boundary. I can come to you. Not only I am coming, you are coming to me. Just pretending to chant. That result. If I chant purely, what is going to happen? You understand what to say? If I'm just pretending to chant, imitating to chant, but you can see the result. You are coming and massaging my feet and giving me pranami also. This year he gave me 170,000. He asked me, can I serve anything? Prabhu, I want to buy a land in Mayapur. How much? I said, 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. I said, no problem. When you want? I said. So, you can see, this is one type. If I think, I want to be respected by everyone, then this is the best way to become sannyasi. You can see many people become sannyasi. Why? Many people want to be guru. Why?
To have many followers.
Because guru is the most easiest way to maintain the livelihood, lifelong pension. How many disciples you will take? That my lifelong pension you will take it. Therefore, guru now quarrel with the guru. Why you are giving the initiation? He is supposed to take initiation from me. The agent sent me. If you go to Haribhakti, there is no question of agent. Disciple who is going to take initiation, he should be with this future guru. Look after him. Personally associate with him. Then he will, first he will pray to Krishna. Krishna will bring that guru in front of them. Then they will choose really is Krishna sending him for me or not. Nowadays it is not working. Agents are trying that, in that way. Everybody taking initiation, and after that they are lamenting what is going to happen. I have no time to meet with Guru. Good is father. There is no question of the appointment. You are not going to meet with your father on the appointment. The same thing. So, Kali Yuga, everything upside down. What to do? Therefore, oil in our own machine. I feel happy. I have Guru that I choose, and I be with him. And he also look up to me. He also test me. 8 years. Then he gave me initiation. 8 years. First of all, he said, Baba, I am poor Brahmin sannyasi. If you take initiation from me, you will suffer whole life. See, I just trying to test my faith on him. You can just take initiation from so many different gurus here, there, so many numbers of disciples, also numbers of temples. You can have a lot of place to visit, go and stay there forever. Visit that free of cost. Why you take initiation from me? I am actually poor Brahmin sannyasi. No qualification. I have no temple. Really fact, I have no temple that time. No temple, no disciples. Why you want to take this? And I said, I like it. In mind, you are my guru. If you don't accept me, I will wait for you. That's all. Then he says, what's your academy? I am 13-year-old. I am reading in class 8. Finished graduation. Then I'll think about your initiation. And then really, when I get graduation from Calcutta University, just after 1 week he came to our home. Just like a connection. And then he says, he remembered. Still I'm waiting for him. He said, Jasputra Dakadasi. He said, I like to give initiation today. Then I was involved in our club. I have a club there. In Calcutta club. I was member there. I was treasurer. I was elected by them. Our company's managing director. And not only that, also I'm looking after my grandfather's factories account. So many things are there. But I don't like to save money. And they said, is it possible to do Akadashi? I said, no, I'm trying to have some excuse. Is it possible without saving initiation possible? Oh, you have attachment with the hair. How can I be attached to the Lord? No, okay. Okay, so, not now, later on. Then I said, no. I have to. Very nice example is given. Because he was a scholar, In Gaudiya society, Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Guru Vaishnav Goswami Maharaj, my spiritual master, they're scholar. Srila Prabhupada has all the books. Ananta Vasudev, Sundarana Vidyavino, they're scholar. In that way, immediately he said, oh, you have some attachment with the hair. Now hair follicles here. That time was nice hair. That way. Then immediately I decided no to say.
What did you study in the university?
Business. Because my grandfather wanted to be businessman. I have to look after his 5 factories. what I learned from our university, business, once I was called by Peru Lima University. In Lima, Peru,
Mhm.
South America.
Yeah.
That university, somehow or other they know I'm coming to Calcutta University. They invite me to give class in that university. The 200 students, 18 professors was there. They gave a subject is management. This professor was management. So 2 days I gave lecture on management.
Mhm.
After 2 days I'm just trying to establish material life and spiritual life, how we can manage.
Mhm.
That is subject I choose. I get explained nicely. They gave me the PhD. I am not writing any thesis. They gave me the degree, real degree, PhD, honorary degree on management. So Calcutta University standard was very high that time when I studied. I forget everything now, but it is happened 2013 in my university. 2013 I got the degree, but I never say anything.
Did they record your lectures? Is any?
What that I don't know. Who invite me there? I don't think so they are recording. Not the, of course university have that. I managed to say, make them understand spiritual life how much important. Simultaneously, academic degree also important to maintain the actual material life. We have to make a balance. So one side, problem. Two sides. Also, my spiritual master also, my grandfather also said, if you want to go to temple, you can go, but first you finish the degree, then go. At least when you feel there is some problem, temple problem, you can come back and you can maintain your livelihood with your family. Otherwise, my plan was, when I was reading class 8, that time I would leave. My father also said the same thing. If you want to go, you can go, but finish the degree first. Then go. Anyway, this is, you have to, without kirtan, class ending means we are wearing shirt and no pants. So